This is TWiT.
Visiting us from his home in beautiful Manhattan Beach, where the weather is perfect, the sun is shining, and beach volleyball awaits.
You got that right.
You're a beach volleyballer. I love that. I love seeing those pictures. It looks like you're having so much fun. Yeah.
Although I didn't get to play yesterday because Natalie's sick and I had to watch Jack. So
when do you start teaching Jack how to play beach volleyball?
Next year.
What? He'll be 3.
He'll be 2. He just started walking.
Nice. Good. So it's about time he learned. Get him going.
Yes. Well, speaking of being sick, so last week I mentioned Jack was sick in New York.
You found a pediatrician in New York. That was cool.
Yeah, we called this baby doctor. It's expensive, $250 a visit, and they don't take insurance. But then I was reading the chat room last week because after I mentioned it, someone said check out Heal, Heal app. It's a free app on iOS and Android. And I really like it. It's available in more cities than just New York. They're not in New York, which only Baby Doctor is. This is available in L.A. County, San Diego County, San Francisco County, although they're not up in Marin.
When I was a kid, the doctor would come to your house. They would do house calls. And I really thought that was so cool because you're not feeling good. You don't want to go to the doctor's office, get everybody else sick. And I remember my doctor, Dr. Otter. He would come with his little black bag. He'd come and look at you and say, take 2 aspirin and call me in the morning. But so this is how these are house calls. Yeah,
so I used it yesterday. I called up. Actually, I said, Natalie, you want to go to the doctor? She's like, yeah, but I don't really feel like going out. I said, well, let's try this new app. And so they'll go 365 days a year, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. And it's only $99 instead of $250. And if you have insurance, you just pay your copay. And they take a lot of insurances, although they didn't take Natalie's, and she has good insurance. I'm not sure why, but I'll have to look into that later. But for $99, they came.
Nice.
I ordered it around 12:30 p.m. and they said they'll come between 2 and 4, and they came exactly at 4.
Now, is it urgent care only, or it probably is, huh?
No, it's everything. They'll even do a flu shot. They'll do a flu shot.
Well, this is the time. Get your flu shot.
Yeah. Actually, I got mine last week. But what I didn't like about it is they don't really tell you exactly. Like, it would have been cooler if they had like a little Uber app where they show you how the progress is, because I kept looking at the app saying, hey, when they're going to show up? And there was no information. So, but at 4 o'clock, there they are walking down the driveway. So I would, it's definitely great. Natalie loved it. The doctor was from UCLA. She was like, I was very comfortable with them. And they come with an assistant, which the other one did not. So there's 2 people, and they have a whole box of all kinds of medical supplies.
Heal.
And yeah.
It's heal.com, and the app is iOS. And is it Android? Let me see if they have an Android.
Yes, it is. And you can also do it on the website if you want to.
Yes.
You don't have to just book on the app.
Nice.
But it's if you're in one of these locations, which I know a lot of your listeners are in California and D.C., it's a great alternative. Instead of getting up and schlepping all the way to the doctor's office.
A lot less than an emergency room visit, I'll tell you that.
For sure. And I haven't got that bill yet from when I went. My son went last week in New York. That's going to hurt. All right. So I just tweeted and put in the show notes a really cool website. You're going to have to click it because the URL is not easy. It's called WebTrack5.bksv.com.
What the what?
Yes. It's actually really B2B. I think it's more for airports so people can report noise, but it's the coolest flight tracking. So WebTrack 5.bksv.com.
Just
go to your show notes.
Go to johnnyjet.com.
Or go to my Twitter account. I just tweeted it. And so you choose the airport, and it's not every airport, but you scroll down. You can hit LA. You can hit San Francisco. They have, I think, 29 airports in LA. And you have to accept it. And then all of a sudden it will show you all the different flights.
Whoa.
And you can't zoom out farther than what it is already. But what I really like about it is you can go past planes. So if you heard something just cruise over your hotel or your house and you're like, oh my God, what was that? That shouldn't be over there. You can go back up to 2 months and trace the exact flight and the time. Cool. So in the bottom left-hand corner, you hit historical and the time, and it will show you. And that way you can actually, LAX has it so you can complain The neighbors complain. We live near LAX, and a plane just going really low.
That's terrible. Oh, this is neat. And if you leave it on there, you'll see the track itself as the planes move. That's really cool.
Yeah, and you can hover it over it. It tells you the speed. It tells you where it's going, all the basic information. But what I love about it, and the others I don't think do, is that you can retrace, up to 2 months. And so if you're on a flight, just for a heck of it, you can see your flight pattern coming in or out. But more importantly, if there was, a plane that really seemed like it was too low or should not have been where it was, you can find out.
And it's just fun to watch.
It is. I love it. So one of the best spots to plane spot in LA is In-N-Out Burger or the Proud Bird. And a lot of people don't know about the Proud Bird. It used to be used to open and they closed. It's I think this used to be the 7th largest private aviation museum.
Oh, neat.
And it's right by one of the runways. And now they redid it and they have really good food. And it's open air.
Oh, I want to go. So next time I come visit you, can we go to the Proud Bird?
The Proud Bird, you will love it.
I want to go there.
I mean, the views are awesome, but and also LAX, the In-N-Out Burger at LAX is spot on for plane spotting.
I think I'm going to try this. I think you can ask Siri what planes are overhead right now. Is that right?
I don't know.
What flights are overhead right now?
Here's what
I use Flight Radar 24.
Yeah, it'll tell you. I've got a list of all the flights that are overhead. United Airlines 213.
Wow.
SkyWest flight. Yeah, you just ask Siri, and she'll tell you. Flights seen from current location is what she'll show you. SkyWest. There's a Beechcraft Bonanza east-northeast of me right now.
So when I go to these plane spotting restaurants I just mentioned, I use Flight Radar 24, and you hit the binoculars. You have to pay, I think, $3.99 for it, but you can see. You can just point your phone up to the sky, and it'll tell you which planes.
See, that's augmented reality. That's really cool. That's really cool. I like that. I use a astronomy program at night. You can point and see what the constellations, what you're looking at. But I love the idea of looking out looking through the camera and seeing what planes and getting the information about them. That's a good use for AR. I like that.
For sure. And we were filming for Allianz Travel Insurance last week at In-N-Out Burger, actually. And I was like, you know what? Here comes a Cathay Pacific 777 coming in from Hong Kong, and the guys
cool.
The camera guys were like,
"How'd you know that? How'd you know that?"
And all of a sudden, 3 minutes later, it comes cruising in. It was awesome.
You're showing them up. How fun! Why'd you do that instead of the Proud Bird? You did In-N-Out. Why'd you do that?
You know what? I think it was too early. We were there early. It was 10 a.m. We were filming, and we got there right when In-N-Out was opening because it's not so crowded.
Johnny's the actual original jet setter, living it in and out. Doing Allianz ads. JohnnyJet.com is the place to go. He's got articles on both of these, the Heel app and the WebTrack app, which is really kind of neat. If you want to, but it's a little weird URL. So go to JohnnyJet.com. And by the way, while you're there, he's got travel newsletters. He's got, which is free, so you can get the latest flight deals stuff. If you follow him on Twitter @JohnnyJet, look at his lists. He's got airlines, flight attendant, everything you'd want to know. You could follow on Twitter. He's a real guru.
And speaking of deals, I'm just looking right now. Delta, San Jose to Beijing, 357 round trip.
What? Let's go to China right now.
San Francisco or LA to Barcelona, 488 on Air France or KLM.
Nice.
Round trip.
You see?
Including all taxes.
You see? The technology really does help you travel better. Leo Laporte, the tech guy. Thank you, Johnny.
Thank you.
Proud bird with a golden tail.
Yeah, check out Proud Bird. Look it up, and you.
I want to go. Maybe we will move down your way. Just want to hang out with you guys.
That would be great.
We should go down and live on the Strand.